We're the United States of America. We're 50 strong and proud. Here's the names of all our states and their capitals, sing loud.
My name is Alabama, my capital's Montgomery. Welcome to Alaska, Juneau's a great place to see. I am Arizona, my capital is Phoenix. My name's Arkansas, my little rock is so scenic. I'm California dude, Sacramento's my capital. Come to Colorado, visit Denver if you go. I'm Connecticut, my capital is Hatfield. Welcome to Delaware, visit Dover if you're bored. My name is Florida, Tallahassee's the place to be. I am Georgia, Atlanta's a great city. Aloha, I'm Hawaii, Honolulu's my capital. Come to Idaho, visit Boise when you go.
We're the United States of America. We're 50 strong and proud. Here's the names of all our states and their capitals, sing loud.
Welcome to Illinois, Springfield is a place to see. If you visit Indiana, Indianapolis is in me. I am Iowa, Des Moines is my capital. And if you visit Kansas, Topeka has it all. Welcome to Kentucky, Frankfort is a nice city. Down here in Louisiana, Baton Rouge is real pretty. Up here in Maine, Augusta is really nice. Here in Maryland, Annapolis is worth its price. Visit Massachusetts, Boston's a little bean. Up here in Michigan, Lansing is worth a see. Hey, it's Minnesota, St. Paul's our capital. But down in Mississippi, Jackson is the place to roll.
We're the United States of America. We're 50 strong and proud. Here's the names of all our states and their capitals, sing loud.
Hi there, I'm Missouri, Jefferson City's really cool. But up here in Montana, Helena really rules. Midway in Nebraska, you should stop by Lincoln, it's a city. In Nevada, Carson City is the one we think is pretty. New Hampshire welcomes you, visit Concord anytime. If you stop by New Jersey, Trenton is quite a find. I am New Mexico, my capital Santa Fe. New York's the Empire State, Albany's where you can stay. Here in North Carolina, you can see Raleigh anytime. My name is North Dakota, Bismarck is so fine. Ohio is my name and Columbus is all mine. I am Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, you unwind.
We're the United States of America. We're 50 strong and proud. Here's the names of all our states and their capitals, sing loud.
In the great state of Oregon, in Salem you can trust. Pennsylvania is my name and Harrisburg is a must. When you're in Rhode Island, Providence is where you should go. I am South Carolina, Columbia is what I know. Up here in South Dakota, Pierre is a heck of a town. When you're in Tennessee, Nashville won't make you frown. Texas is my name, Austin's known for its great music. Utah is really great, Salt Lake City is amusing. Up here in Vermont, Montpelier has some great charm. Virginia is a state that has Richmond on its arm. I'm Washington, Olympia is my capital. In West Virginia, Charleston will make your belly full. Wisconsin is the cheese and Madison's really nice. Wyoming has Cheyenne, let's sing this chorus twice.
We're the United States of America. We're 50 strong and proud. Here's the names of all our states and their capitals, sing loud. We're the United States of America. We're 50 strong and proud. Here's the names of all our states and their capitals, sing loud.
Romulus, Remus, Romulus, Remus, Romulus. Remix. Romulus. Remix. I'm one who commands, ruling all provinces in my empire. Build aqueducts and say my name's Augustus. It's the Pax Romana.
Nah, walk into the forum through the arch made of marble rock. Grand Uncle Caesar joined up with Cleopatra. If he hadn't died on the Ides, he'd see me and he'd say,
Man, that's how I beat Pompey.
armies are obeying me, goods are moving really free, government's efficient, and there's Pax, Latin word for peace. No more of these Punic wars fighting over Sicily. Hannibal crossed the Alps, still Carthage couldn't beat.
Scipio Africanus.
And Hannibal had elephants. We were a republic, a government run by elected ones who we call representatives. The branch is called the Senate, is controlled by nobles called patricians, but the poor were citizens and workers were called plebeians who chose the citizens' assembly. My name's on the calendar. My name's on the calendar. No, for real, look at August. My name's on the calendar. We got concrete to build arch bridges. We got baths where you read and talk business. Build a coliseum, fill the coliseum. Get some gladiators, let the lions eat them. You know, the Roman Empire's growing. Got to keep the conquered people from revolting. All of them should know the laws. Plebeians and slaves will see them in the forum and say, they're the 12 tables.
I'm one who commands, ruling all provinces in my empire. Build aqueducts and say my name's Augustus. It's the Pax Romana. I'm one who commands, ruling all provinces in my empire. Build aqueducts and say my name's Augustus. It's the Pax Romana.
7 hills help protect us from invasion. Fertile farmlands in the plains of Latium. Volcanoes, they sometimes erupt like Mount Vesuvius. Pompeii was sad, but their soil's rich. The Italian peninsula's on Mediterranean trade routes. You'll see that it's shaped like a boot. My non-citizen soldiers still defend us. Every 5 years we count the people with the census. Your servants, your slaves, your brothers, your babies. We're gonna take a census, so get ready, cause we're counting up the numbers. We do it every 5 years, counting up the numbers. So register, because we're counting up the numbers. People are like, oh, you're adopted by Caesar. I'm like, careful, you're talking to an emperor. Caesar was no emperor, he got murdered by senators. At most he was a dictator with only a dictatorship. He gave land to his soldiers to appease them. He had to hand free grain to his citizens. Yeah, he governed Gaul. He crossed the Rubicon to start a civil war, but I've defeated generals. Why'd he make citizens of those not born in Rome? Maybe he was scared there'd be a plebeian revolt. Plebeian revolt. Hey Caesar, were you reading Livy's books too much? Yeah.
I'm one who commands, ruling all provinces in my empire. Build aqueducts and say my name's Augustus. It's the Pax Romana. I wear a laurel and robe. It's called the toga though. I build those Roman roads, and your taxes pay for those. Bad news for you consuls, who made new laws for Rome. All those I can veto, the Republic's days are through. I'm one who commands, ruling all provinces in my empire. Build aqueducts and say my name's Augustus. It's the Pax Romana.
Is that a bed sheet you're wearing?
Well, the Constitution took days and nights, but the writer still had to go look at it twice. Cause the states that reviewed it said, here's some advice. It should guarantee freedom, yeah, that would be nice. So the founder said, alright, and wrote the Bill of Rights. Yep, the first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. Well, the Constitution took days and nights, but the writer still had to go look at it twice. Cause the people reviewed it said, here's some advice. It should guarantee freedom, yeah, that would be nice. So the founder said, alright, and wrote the Bill of Rights. Yep, the first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. Number 1 says we can worship as we please. We can have meetings, large assemblies. We can write what we want, it's called the freedom of press. What we feel we can say out loud, we can express.
Yes, concerned about securing your house and your farm? Through Amendment 2, you have the right to bear arms in order to be free, to Do you get the picture? Each state has the right to form its own militia.
Number 3 says no soldiers in homes. The government can't just force you to loan your own private house so their soldiers can sleep, especially not in times of peace.
The Fourth Amendment is sure to get applause. No searches or sieges without probable cause. But when there is belief that a crime has been done, a warrant can be ordered then to search someone.
Then on to the Fifth Amendment, no need to tell the government things that might send you to jail. You cannot be accused of the same crime twice. That would put you in a double jeopardy, it's not right. Oh, the Constitution took days and nights, but the writer still had to go look at it twice. Cause the states that reviewed it said, here's some advice. It should guarantee freedom, yeah, that would be nice. So the founder said, alright, and wrote the Bill of Rights. Yup, the first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. Well, the Constitution took days and nights, but the writer still had to go look at it twice. Cause the people reviewed it said, here's some advice. It should guarantee freedom, yeah, that would be nice. So the founder said, alright, and wrote the Bill of Rights. Yup, the first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights.
Number 6 gives 6 rights to the accused, like the right to know which law you might have abused. It gives the right to a fair and public trial, your own defense counsel, you know there's no denial.
I'll tell you 7 is simple when a trial is civil, meaning that no one in the dispute is a criminal. You can ask for a jury in these cases too. Usually they're over money somebody wants to sue.
For the 8th Amendment we compliment our government. It won't allow cruel or unusual punishment. Face the judge's hammer and end up in the slammer. You won't pay excessive bail in any given manner.
All the rights that we have, says Amendment 9, cannot be confined only to these written lines. Just because a freedom isn't here on this list, the government cannot say it does not exist.
What was meant when the last of the 10 was written? Government only has power it is given. In order to be equal, power not listed in the Constitution shall be given to the people.
Well, the Constitution took days and nights, but the writer still had to go look at it twice. Cause the states that reviewed it said, here's some advice. It should guarantee freedom, yeah, that would be nice. So the founder said, alright, and wrote the Bill of Rights. Yup, the first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. Well, the Constitution took days and nights, but the writer still had to go look at it twice. Cause the people reviewed it said, here's some advice. It should guarantee freedom, yeah, that would be nice. So the founder said, alright, and wrote the Bill of Rights. Yup, the first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights, the Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights, the Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights, the Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights, the Bill of Rights.
Oh yeah, ¿quieren aprender los números con nosotros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, vemos muchos números a derecho y al revés. Contemos muchos números, todos a la vez. Podemos aprender, canta tú también. ¿Listos? Contemos, lo haremos muy bien. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jaja, muy buen trabajo.
Ya lo tengo.
Oh, ¿tú quieres aprender más?
Sí, quiero aprender más.
Lo podemos aprender. ¿Ya listo? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Y eso es 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Y eso es 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Y eso es 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Y eso es
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, Bueno, otra vez, ¿sí?
Hey Cosmo, ¿cómo estás? ¿Quieres aprender el alfabeto con nosotros? Órale, será fácil. Solo canta con nosotros. ¿Listo? 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Muy bien, Cosmo. Ahora vamos a aprender las vocales. Es algo diferente. ¿Estás listo? A, E, I, O, U. Con M es ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Con P es pa, pe, pi, po, pu. Con L es la, le, li, lo, lu. Muy bien. Otra vez. A, E, I, O, U. Con M es ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Con P es pa, pe, pi, po, pu. Con L es la, le, li, lo, lu. Y sí, Cosmo, hiciste muy buen trabajo. Y ahora sabes todo el alfabeto y las vocales también. Si quieres, mañana vamos a cantar otra vez, ¿sí?
This is a story about a day with no rules. Hi, this is Ryan, and he hates rules. Every morning, Ryan has to wake up early to go to school. In school, Ryan have to follow so many rules, like listening and keeping quiet while the teacher is teaching. At home, Ryan have more rules to follow. No TV till you eat your dinner and finish your homework, Ryan, his mommy said. I wish we could live in a world with no rules, Ryan thought to himself. Suddenly, Ryan is back in school. Wait, what? Where am I? Where's everyone? Ryan's friends came into the classroom, talking and laughing so loudly. Hi guys, why are you guys late? Where is Miss Annie? Ryan asked. Today is a no rules day. Miss Annie don't feel like teaching, so she went home, Bella replied. Wait, no rules day? Which means I can do whatever I want? Yay, I'm going home to play. Ryan jumped for joy. Ryan rushed home feeling all excited. Mommy, I'm home. What's for lunch? I'm hungry, he shouted. Ryan noticed that the house was in a mess. Oh, sorry honey, it's no rules day and I don't feel like cooking or cleaning today, his mommy replied. Oh well, this means I can eat all the chocolates I want and watch TV while eating, he thought. After eating, he got another great idea. I can go to the park to ride my new bicycle because I can do whatever I want. riding down the street, he noticed that there was chaos everywhere. People are shouting and fighting, fire on the street, and no one to put it out. Trash everywhere. At the park, he saw his friends playing, and Derek came up to him. I like your new bicycle. I want to have it. Derek snatched Ryan's bicycle. Hey, that's my new bicycle. My dad just bought for me. Ryan shouted angrily. I can do and have whatever I want because it's no rules day. Derek smirked. Ryan soon realized that when there are no rules, people can do whatever they want. This means policemen, firefighters, and even cleaners don't have to work to keep the world clean, safe, and peaceful. There will be no teachers to teach kids from what is right and wrong. He has to live in a dirty and messy house because no one wants to clean it up. Ryan wished he didn't wish for the world to have no rules. Ryan, are you listening? Suddenly, he heard Miss Annie's voice in the background. Wait, what? I was dreaming? What a relief! Mommy, are you home? He shouted. Then he heard his mommy's voice came from the kitchen. Ryan, are you back? Are you hungry? Ryan is glad that everything is back to normal. Now he knows why rules are important. Do you think rules are important?
Hello, awesome students. Please get out your vocab notebooks, because you are going to take notes on the parts of an argument. So you're going to take notes in your vocab notebook on the purpose, claim, counterclaim, reasoning, and evidence. So write those words down. The purpose of an argument is to convince or persuade. There are four main parts: claims, counterclaims, reasons, and evidence. So imagine one day you really want a new cell phone. So you say, Mom, I really need a new cell phone. That is your claim. A claim is just stating what you want to prove. It's just stating your main point. Claims, remember, are not just opinions. They're what you think is true based on what you know in your research. So if you really want that new cell phone, you gotta base way more than just on opinion. If your mom's anything like mine, she'll say, no, you don't need a cell phone. And this is gonna be her counterclaim. A counterclaim is just the other side of the argument. It has to be provable and supportable, not just because I said so. So you need to think, what might her counterclaims be so you can back your claim up with evidence and reasons to put hers down. Your mom will probably ask, why do you need a new phone? And you need to come up with a reason, like my phone doesn't have internet access. Reasons tell why, tell the importance, and they make someone care. They are never because I said so. So then your mom will say so, and you need to back up your reason with evidence, like my friend with internet access makes honor roll. Evidence supports your reasons with facts, research, or experiences. Just because is not evidence. It needs to be something outside of just your brain. So your mom will likely say, really? You'll show her proof and then you'll get your new cell phone because of your great argument. So let's review the main parts of an argument: claims, counterclaims, reasons, and evidence.